maybe wait a few seconds because I noticed how bad the delay was last time. I want to say sorry for the last live stream because I had something going on with the family and the baby grandchild. So yeah, sorry about the early cutoff. But today I'm just focusing on Aquarius, Libra, and finishing off with Taurus. And what I noticed is they're all from Venus, love. So hopefully this love reading will come through nice and strong. So let's begin. Oh, shoot. I did not change this to public. So I'm just going to go with it and then fuck it. This probably works out better anyway because I don't really want to be speaking to people and doing the question thing. I just want to focus on these three things and then I'll change it to public. But that is the one thing I forgot. I was trying to run on time for 5:30. Late as always. But yeah, okay. Well, I was going to stop it and then redo it, but fuck, it's going to take forever. So let's go Aquarius. Oh my God, what the fuck? It just didn't feel right. Things were running a bit too smooth for me. Can't get professional for the life of me. All right, so let's flip the Goddess card for Aquarius. Is that Mart or Matt? Fairness. This situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Aquarius, you could be dealing with your fellow air sign, a Libra energy. This is like kind of like reminding me of the Justice card here. Okay. So this situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. It could be a new relationship that is full of equality, and you know, maybe in the past, Aquarius, you were not putting in as much effort and they were putting it all in, or vice versa, and you know, weren't balanced in that situation. So you could meet a Libra or a fellow air sign, but you're looking for that balance that may have not been there in the past. Right, so it feels weird not seeing anybody come in at all, but I know why, into the chat. So let's do your 3 words to describe the connection. Breath. Hopefully not bad. Anger. Decisions. So this is the energy from the past that is imbalanced. It tells me that big decisions have to be made as whether you guys should be together or not. If you're not having your mind on an older person, a previous person, I should say, not an old man person or woman, then this reading may not be for you. But given the breath, anger, and decisions, it would seem like someone made you lose your breath. And I don't mean sexually, I mean like pissed off, like. And as usual, my cat starts to cry when I do tarot. One moment. Love being interrupted. Cool. You know, it's here. Up here. Up. Go on, get up. They are quiet the whole day, as I always say. Sounds like I'm talking shit, but he might start meowing again like the freaky is, because he knows it bothers me. Okay, so Jeffy's been good. Right, so then we have anger. You pissed this person off, or this person has pissed you off, and it's surrounding fairness. It wasn't balanced, and it's caused anger. So now the decision is whether this person needs another chance or not. That's what I'm feeling. Let's have a look at the cards. Also, beforehand, I kept getting LL Cool J's line, "Time is of the essence, why spend it alone?" over and over in my head before I started. And I thought, what was that about? And now I'm working it out. It might be, you know, people shouldn't just get with someone because they're miserable and even though they're shit because they're settling. But I feel like if it's meant to be, don't waste any more time. If this person's fucked up and or you fucked up and you think, oh, it's not going to work out, you never know. You never know. All right, let's see, Aquarius. What did I say? Like the Justice card, Libra energy, balance, equality. All right. If there was anger and decisions in taking husband to, or wife to court, divorcing or something like that, it looks good in your favor. This is upright. When it's like this, I'm just like, meh. But yeah, it could just be about getting this balance and fairness right and channeling your inner Libra air sister or brother. They could be a Libra or a Leo. Balance and happiness. Okay, even though this person's made you angry or you've made them angry or you know you've had, there is a strong bond, there is a friendship, there is a warmth about it. Maybe you're not focusing on the good anymore. You know, I have the opposite problem. I tend to focus on the things that the person has done that's amazing and forgetting all the fucking shit things that they've done. And then one time my friend said to me, oh, isn't it weird how people just remember the good memories? And I kind of went, yeah, like, good point. Love what you're doing there. Totally true. Queen of Wands. So there is a strong air, fire energy here. Maybe I was wrong about the whole breath thing. It could be sexual as well. Queen of Wands is a very passionate person. Okay. Sunflowers. Outdoorsy, warm, nice. Like, giving this person a chance might do you and them. Or, okay, putting your heart on the line. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Tell me more. Ten of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so you're still not forgetting how they kept you up at night, how you were stressed out about a situation. You wanted these goals with them. You wanted the completion. You wanted everything to work out financially. And maybe it is the whole divorce thing with the money situation, but like, it's like this nice restlessness, like disappointed in them, overthinking things is what this card is what's stopping you from making it work. Reverse the roles if you have to. Alright, so wow. You both love each other or you will love each other, okay? I'm talking about something in a year's time and you don't even know who this person is and you come back to this reading. I don't know, but there's a strong bond there, partnership, connection, friendship. Like, you get along in a lot of levels, but I just would like to know what angered it, what caused this is it, I don't feel it's cheating, I feel it's something else, because here we have the Five of Swords and then we have the Six of Swords, going to calmer waters, escaping, causing a bit of havoc, but then running away from it. It's really playful in love and hate. I can't really see something like cheating or like hurting. I just see someone always trying to test your patience or something like that. Comment if you can relate to this. If you can't, I apologize. This reading isn't for you, like I said. It's going down the more road as not a fresh person, but like I said, it could happen in a year or something. Why is it, I'm going to ask, why is it angry and why is it hot and cold like that? What is going on there? King of Swords. Empress. Taurus and Venus. Venus has a big thing in it. Love has a big thing in it. Loving, overthinking and loving. Maybe a bit obsessive with each other or one energy. Alright, escaping to the calmer waters once causing the trouble. So this person could fucking like upset you, hurt you, and then like when you say okay, they then take off and play the game. But then they come back. But that hurts you in the process because they just think of themselves a little bit. So you go, okay, yeah, I forgive you right about it. And then you'll be like, where are you? And they could just be like fucking playing fucking soccer with their mates, just say, I don't know what I was going to say then. And then you think that there's a girl involved or something else because like they're making you feel that way even though it's not. Like that's a bit horrible. But then they come back like fucking almost perfect. It's weird. It's not relevant. And the fertility card could be here because you guys have kids together or wanted kids or planned something like that. So the decision is, why should I keep doing this when you keep doing that? Oh, I won't do it, baby, I'll change. Like, that's what I'm getting this story as. Aquarius, you're usually the cold person, the detached person. It's my moon, I get it. But then someone's just blown all this back into your face and they're doing it to you. You still could be doing it, but I feel like this is all happening and you're going, oh shit, like you got a big decision to make, now I get it. Right. What else do we need to know here? Can you keep up, baby boy? Make me this mad breath. Destiny Child, Beyonce. Breath. When I said it's like games. You've already met the romantic partner. You seek. So this whole thing has been about someone you know. No, I just kept expressing that. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. It's like, I think you know what you want. I think they don't know what they want, but you might just be the same. This is why this is probably confusing me at times. It's safe for you to love. So it's saying, say yes to this dysfunction. Say yes to this person and try again. Dust yourself off and try again. Rest in peace, Aaliyah. Right. Tells my age. Alright. Romeo must die. I'm ranting about shit. Okay. Love. Aquarius. Unconditional love. Self-love. It's a big one. What does that even say? I need my glasses. Passion, affection, and attraction. So you're very attracted to one another. There's just a bit of hurt in between it all. The Sword and the Rose. Truth is going to come out. The similarity, like, it's helped you being by yourself for now to get back with this person. You guys protect each other. There's power there. So what's the problem? What's the fear? Because they keep doing it to you. What's going to be different this time? I feel like I'm like really invested in this. Because you're not going to deal with the hurt. You're just going to set better boundaries. You're still angry, anger. So you remember how I said there's usually double cards? Like there's double words here. There's anger there and anger here. Okay, you're pissed. They're pissed. Someone's pissed. Setting their boundaries for this connection in order for it to work. That's all I've got. I don't mean to keep going on. It's been 14 minutes. So we're going to move on to Libra now. And thank you so much, Aquarius. I've never had... It's quite aloof, your readings usually. Like, it's like a little bit airy for the airheads. But I feel it's a bit more structured this time. I'm not saying you're getting a taste of your own medicine, because nobody needs to be treated like that. Next time I'll remember to change it to public. me get set up quickly for Libra. Okay, Libra. Let's go. Venus and then Taurus. Your card, your goddess card. Solace, bodies of water. Spend time near water, such as a lake, a river, or the ocean, to recharge your batteries. Okay, so get out there and get near water. Could be a water sign to spend time with. I know my little baby grandson, Rant, is a Scorpio, so I'm spending a lot of time with him. But yeah, it could be, bodies of water. Stay hydrated as well. I've been so thirsty lately. Okay. Babbling brook. Shut the F up with your bodies of water. Alright, your 3 words here. Preservation. Frustration. It's funny. And love. I don't, I've done it with a couple of them. So like, you're frustrated in love or about love, or you're frustrated that you're falling in love, or you are trying to preserve something that needs to be reevaluated. You need to sort of have that thought and conversation as to where things are heading, even though you feel you don't want to. it might be up in, let's say up in the cards. It might be on the, how do you say that expression? Add age, what? Oh, okay. I'm just reading what it said on the screen, sorry. Distracted. Okay, so it could be a water sign you're falling for. You could be frustrated at a water sign. It could have something to do with that kind of water, not just a body of water outdoors. Embrace the frustration and work with it, not against it. You can't deny your heart. I feel like you're frustrated at love or angry that you are feeling love or getting loved by someone, or because you're not wanting that, or you're thinking that the time is of the essence. Why spend it alone was what I said for Aquarius. It might just be for everyone today. It might not hurt. It might not hurt. It might be okay. It might be okay for you to not self-sabotage and try something and not be afraid or insecure about it. Let's see your cards here, Libra. So your card, you could be dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra energy, or this could be about how you feel in relationships, trapped, a different person might take the light out of you. You might feel tied down, might have commitment problems, might have happened to you. Page of Swords, so much air, so much overthinking. You feel like you're not going to get truth and faithful people or connections, I feel. You're wanting that equality. There's a scale there. Fucking out of all of the other signs, out of all the other cards that aren't swords. Pentacle, the equality. That is what you crave, because in the past you may have fallen for someone or been in those connections where it hasn't been, just like Aquarius's, it has not been equal. I feel like you have put your heart and soul in things to have them fuck up. So now you're just like, why should I fall in love right now? I believe in it. We believe in it. But right now, it's like, no, not for me. I'm checking out of that. I'm sabotaging that. All the women independent, throw your hands up at me. The song's been stuck in my head all week as well, but it always is occasionally. Independent. Oh, it dropped. But I pulled it out before it dropped. I know I had to drop a card. It wouldn't be me without dropping a card, guys. So yeah, independent. But are you really, like, you kind of have a thing for someone, maybe? Libra and Taurus card. Fertility. If you don't want a baby, watch out. Go on to another one. It feels like I'm channeling the previous reading. King of Swords to the Knight of Swords. Sometimes you're wondering, there might be an age gap or a problem with the age, or you feel like maybe you're at different places in your life with an energy. It's like, are you looking for a king only to have a knight, or somebody wanting to rush into things? Okay. There's a lot of air here and a lot of earth. Okay. You know, it could just be a moon sign that's earth, or fire. Why did I say that? I think I'm just so used to, like, it always being about fire, but for once it isn't. Now I'm probably going to get rods now, but that was real bad. So it could be like earth sign here, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. So we have water and we have air. So rushing into something with someone younger is scaring you, or will scare you. Or you could be having two energies, both air signs, even one old, one young, or someone channeling that. This card represents doing things without. Why am I turning sideways like this? This card represents doing things without thinking and just going for that. And, you know, I feel like this is your energy standing up with your sword, trying to, you know, be brave about it. But you're like, no, I don't want to feel like that again. You might just be comfortable at the moment where things are, and you can't be pushed any other way. Doesn't mean there's no future for it. Tell me more for Libra. Pay attention to the red flags. These signs are cautioning you. This person could have another motive. This person could have someone else. This person could not be what they're making out to be. There's a red flag somewhere. And it could have to do with control issues. This person may be appearing like they aren't controlling, and they are making out it's unfolding naturally, but secretly are like that, or are trying not to be like that. They're bettering. They're really like not wanting you to reveal that side of them. Okay, but little do they know, you could appreciate more of a stern, strong person, and you might be used to that chaotic shit where it shows that they care, but you don't want something toxic. But it might be something that, you know, the masculinity or the depends on, you know, it could be a feminine person with a female person with masculine energy. But I feel like it might surprise them if they actually showed a little bit of that, showed that it's a real part of them that they're just like hiding. What? I almost caught that. I'm not going to use it. I have a rule. Alright. I still have to read it though. Yep, one more of these, please. Have a heart-to-heart conversation with this person about where it's going. Honestly discuss your feelings with one another. I feel this person doesn't want to do that because they don't want to scare you away, so they don't talk about their feelings anymore or haven't. Maybe you need to do that. Don't shoot the messenger. What else does Libra need to know? Finishing off. Paradise. Enjoying each other. We're happy where it's at. This talk is probably going to freak you the fuck out listening to me, but there's a side of them they're not revealing, and you may know it already, but you're waiting for them to show it to you. I don't feel you're that blindsided by it. The red flags are cautioning you, yeah, but you've already got that gut feeling. Don't even deny it. Happiness, expansion, joy. Okay, this person could bring you a lot of joy and playfulness. Keep it light for now if that's what you want. Who am I to say? Cupid's arrow, love is coming regardless. Lovers. Okay, regardless. Deny it all you want, sabotage it, it's still gonna come. That's all I'm saying. One more to finish off. The butterfly. I'm still trying to freaking work out who told me they hate butterflies. It's really bugging me. I didn't dream it, but someone was just like, they can't stand them. I'm like, well, fuck, you wouldn't want to date Mariah Carey then. Sing songs about butterflies, butterfly tattoos, whatever. This card of a butterfly. Spread your wings and prepare to fly. You and me are a butterfly. Okay. So if you should return to me with truly somebody else, Libra. Not this energy. I just got this weird feeling. Someone is wanting to return or wanting you to return. They've realized that they've lost you, or when you move on, when they know you've moved on, because this could be like a bit more quiet, they're going to come towards you and expect you to pick up where it left off or something from the past, and you're just going to be like, no, I've moved on, mate or lady. Healing, you've healed from it, or you just don't want to be a part of that anymore. Too late, sucker. Nice try, keep calling though. That's it. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm going to move on to Taurus. All the Taurians. Alright, quick. You do not need another break right now. I'm talking to myself, guys. I'm a bit crazy. That's why you love me. I will remember to do it correctly and put it to... I've done this in the whole 5 years I've been on here. I've never done that. I can't remember doing that. I do remember one time doing a freaking video that was private and doing it just for practice, and then these people started coming in and talking to me, and I didn't know them. I didn't give them the link, and I was like, this is meant to be a test, guys. What are you guys doing in here? They're like, oh, we just saw it. And I was like, what? I thought I was in private, practicing to upload. It was really funny, but now I've done it the opposite, backwards way. Yeah, rant, blah blah blah. Oh, thank you for my beautiful goddess cards. To my special friend. I love them. Right, Taurus. Just let me do a little shuffle. Right. What's that noise? Thinking of last night when the sound sounded like someone had a coin or a twisting something, and when the cat even got freaked out. We're trying to find out where it came from. It's kind of sounding like that again, but I think it's outside. Or not. Okay, this is... I think it's just everything shaking. I gotta get some sage anyway. Alright. Taurus. Your card, your goddess card. Kuan Yin. I'm probably butchering these names, but I haven't looked up how to say them. Just going for it. Taurus, release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Judgment, judging on people that are trying to help you, maybe a harsher judgment on yourself, but you'll never admit that out loud, what the hell am I doing, what's wrong with me, what's happening. You've got to have some compassion for situations and other people, a little bit for yourself as well. Okay, I like this card. I haven't really pink and purple or blue, but see the compassion, thinking and just relaxing, meditating almost. It's just so calming with the blue, that card. Right. So it just came through a darker hair color or a change in hair might be something nice as well. Or a change in something there that you're thinking about doing or upgrading, or a facial, or something, a nice retreat or getaway or something for yourself. Indulge, maybe you'll have some more clarity then or something. Right? Kuan Yin, anyway. Right, so your 3 words, Taurus. Have some compassion for other people's situations and try to understand where they're coming from. Boldness. Reassessment. Foolishness. I feel like people tell you to speak up and be bold and brave, and why don't you do this when you feel this way, and you kind of don't. And some people can't understand that, why you don't. I get a bit frustrated because I feel like you guys are so strong, and then you just not cower down. You know that's not right, but you just sort of don't bother. Like, it's kind of like you don't address it, even if it bothers you. Like, you're too stubborn that way, or something happens. I'd love to do a reading without calling you guys stubborn for once. Probably hating on me. But if you know me, you know I have a daughter that is one, and a best friend that is one too. And yeah, try being caged with those two motherfuckers. Anyway, so what I'm saying is, like, you hold your dignity and respect, whereas I'm just like, so that is the reason behind it. But you're reassessing things, people, situations, maybe to not judge as much, or maybe you are judging so much that you have to back off a little bit. I feel like if you have any questions, if you've ghosted someone, or you've given someone the flick, or you just got not having a complete understanding, you're just assuming, maybe hit them up and ask them what you need to really ask, because it'll eat you up inside later. Okay? Find out. If you don't want to directly ask them, ask someone that knows them or would have the answers, maybe. You don't want to be a fool for feeling the way you do or did with the connection. Don't overthink it. It says here, I just will read a line of the foolishness one. Those who are responsible will perceive they have won. Well, they have, because the only one suffering is you, and I feel it's suffering on the inside. You'll never ever show true face. You'll never admit anything that you feel out loud, like when it comes to negative things or wrong things, but you are feeling it, and the only one that is hurting is you. They probably feel like you're just sweet like they're acting, or they are. Right? Comment if you can relate to this. And keep going. Six of Swords. Could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or you've gone to calmer waters and gotten away from that air sign or that energy that was no good for you. You know this. Libra. Okay, so this person you've gotten away from could have been a Libra. You thought that they weren't calm. Could be a different person we're talking about above. Okay, strong air energy, that's for sure. I'm just thinking of my friend with her ex-partner, and it was not calm at all. And he was a Libra, and I was thinking of it as it happened, so I don't know if I accidentally channeled that shit in for her, but so true. Oh, can't. Sorry. Judgment. It's double words, like judgment in that. There. I've had that in Pisces. I've had that in a couple of readings if I look back. So, Judge Judy will continue in a moment. Welcome to my world of being a Libra. This person could still have a high judgment of what's happened, or somebody that, if they know about this person, they, as in the newer energy knows about the older Libra or the older person that's judgmental, or they're a bit threatened by that, maybe. That could be another story down that way, but there's so much air. And like I said, today's the day where it's channeling Venus, because it's air, like Libra and Taurus, and Aquarius is in amongst it, because Aquarius has got cards that are like Libra. That's what I was trying to say before, and I don't think I managed to say it. So let's keep going. I'm just like shocked. Alright, what else does Taurus need to know? decision about somebody. Balance, Sagittarius energy here. Getting that perfect balance. It's been in every reading. The Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords dropped, but I don't read them out loud. But I just never had seen them in a long... Actually, I've never seen them drop and face upright. That I can remember. They're always downright, but these showed me like, you got to say these. But I'm like, I don't break my rule. But now you guys know what this is, so... Clarify what the Temperance is here. It's not over. Ten of Wands upside down. It's not. It's the pain or the burden of something is not completed yet. Right? I feel like someone's going to want to try and make a return. Ooh. Don't be blindsided by this person. They could fuck you over again. Don't just let it slide. There's a decision to make between two energies. The old flame, the one you keep breaking up with and get back together, a brand new flame. I don't know Taurus, but there are two people. Maybe more will come from the past. I don't know, but it feels very confusing. So you got to, when a person does show up, if it's not this freaking horrible one, and you're curious as to where the F they've been, why they took off, or why they ghosted you, don't be so upfront about it. Play it cool. See what they have to say. The onion scum is coming. I'm sorry. Reconciliation. Somebody from your past wants to reconcile. They're coming. It cannot be stopped. They're coming. Deception and codependency just face me upright again. Alright, but I'm going to give you two more than that because, you know, breaking my rules again, but they're facing me. What am I to do? It's a weird day. Okay. Romantic feelings are coming your way. They're worth exploring. Maybe they're worth exploring with the old person. Just like Aquarius is reading. They're worth waiting for. Okay. There. What did I say to you guys at the start? The LL Cool J line. Time is of the essence. Why spend it alone? Timing. Worth waiting for. It's the time is now for this previous person, maybe. Now I've got the time is now. I have time. Next year I'm going to fucking flip. Needs time, takes time. That card on here. What else does Taurus need to know? Stabbed in the back. There was pain. There was a shocking attack. They could have disappeared on you. There was a separation. But now there could be someone that hurt you, that wants to return of the back. Return. Okay. What's going to happen here? Abundance. Abundance and an axe. Break up, separation. Stop the pattern. Silent treatment. Abandonment. Come back and forth. Stop the pattern. Abundance tells me that you are keeping a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want so that it comes to you. So you want to get rid of this stabbing in the back, hurting, returning, leaving thing. You can by manifesting it and stop being as judgy because you are sometimes at fault yourself. Thank you all for listening, and hopefully next time I do a live all signs, I can get it done and not break it up into 3. Flat battery, baby, and 3 times is a charm, right? Thank you.